Here with Jim Toth from CJOB Sports. Jim, thanks so much for doing this. An exciting time if you're a Winnipeg Jets fan. How much does this Winnipeg Whiteout, that home ice, it's always so important in the playoffs, but this is the ultimate home ice advantage, isn't it?
Well, it is the ultimate home ice advantage, and you always need a little boost when you can get it. And I said at the start of this series, the Honda Center is no slouch. It can get loud, it's very vocal, and it can help the team. And I think we saw that in the first two games when the Ducks needed a little push in the third period for those comebacks. But this is something unheard of. I'll go back to my time when I first moved here 10 years ago, and I'd be in a restaurant, and a waiter would go, when the Jets come back, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? Because literally the finances of it and everything, so much has changed, and since the team has come back, it's like that rejuvenated power. It's a national story, and it's almost an international story. It is in some countries, just in the fact that a pro franchise of any kind has returned to this city, and rightfully so. The passionate fans, as we saw in the Whiteout, was unbelievable. I know it's something that, even 30 years from now, we'll both remember.
Let's go! Jets go!
Go Jets, go!
Jets go!
So games 3 and 4, the noise in this building, how much does that affect the Ducks' mindset? How much can that have an effect on them?
Well, it's kind of funny because for 4 years now, every player coming in here, even the ones who get booed, they love that. They play in the Ducks are coming in here and they know the players that are going to get booed, and they feed off it too. They go, we know we're not liked and we know we're hated here, but it's a fun atmosphere to play in, and they get up for it. So it's always that give and take. If you're a hockey player, you love playing in front of crowds that know what they're talking about and have passion, and this one doesn't. I think it plays a little bit on them and it can bother them a little bit, but they enjoy it more so than maybe if they go to Philadelphia and it's just hate and everything else.
What's the biggest key for the Jets if this series goes more than 4 games?
Well, they have to get their top scorers scoring, and they have to do it consistently. And that's not a knock on the Andrew Ladds, the Blake Wheelers, the Brian Littles, even the Matthew Perreault, who's back in the lineup. That's just common sense. Your best players have to be your best players. I like the goaltending so far. I like the defensive play. The penalties, that happens in playoff games, and I'm sure as it wears on, they'll cut back on that a little bit. But your best players have to be your best players. They have to contribute.
Upper Deck Sports Show, weekdays 6 to 8 on CJOB. Thanks, Jim.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Nice white shirt. Should have wore white.